up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle Sonor with Beauty by Michelle Sonor. So today I am taking you guys on a get ready tour with me. So we are going to do this makeup look right here and my tousled beachy waves. If you guys want to see how to do this, then stay tuned. If you don't, then you can still stay tuned. Alright, if you ever want to truly humble yourself, put 2 studio lights on you with no makeup on. Alright guys, well let's get started. So we are going to, like I said in the introduction, do get ready with me. So we're going to start with makeup. Obviously my hair is not done. So the very first thing that I like to do is to hydrate my skin. So it's already washed, but so this is what I use. This is Aveda's Botanical Kinetics, and this is the Rich Cream. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger, and we're gonna rub that in. This is my very first makeup tutorial. I did like a makeup haul a little bit while back, so if you wanna know what all the products are, it's another great place to go, but this is like my first real makeup tutorial. So bear with me. Okay, so moisturizer first. Gotta make sure your face is primed and ready to go. Okay, then I like to start with my eyes just because I don't like to get any fallout on my complexion, but you can start however you like. So I'm gonna zoom in here. Okay, so I like to use, this is MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. There we go. MAC Pro Longwear, and this is NC25. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lids, and I like this as like my primer to my lids, and it also acts as a highlight on my brow bone. So we're gonna start with that. Don't mind my chipped manicure either. It's really good to do a makeup tutorial with that, but it's custom nails. Okay, so I started by priming my lids, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, so anything that's kind of fluffier, and I'm gonna start doing my eyeshadow. So I have really been loving Morphe for my eyeshadow palettes. They're super reasonably priced, and I feel like you get a really good color payoff. So you want to start with something that's going to be kind of close to your skin tone. So this guy right here is going to be close to my skin tone. So I'm going to tap, and then I'm going to make sure I tap off my the excess, and then I'm just going to pat, pat, pat. And by doing this, it's going to give you a really clean palette to work off of, as well as just give you a little bit of powder, so it also helps the rest of the makeup set in. So same thing, again, I'm using something really close to my skin color, and we're gonna pat, pat, pat. Okay, then we're gonna grab another fluffy brush, but a little less fluffy, so that's gonna be this guy right here. And I'm gonna just do a really natural, I always wear neutral colors unless I'm like really trying to do it up, but so then you wanna go to kind of like a medium color. This is actually the first time I'm gonna play with some of these colors. So more of a medium color would be something like this, or a little bit warmer like that. So I'm gonna start with this because I can always build on it. And I'm gonna pat my brush, tap it off, and then I'm gonna start building my crease color here. So I'm gonna pat this on. Perfect. Oh, I like that color. It's pretty. Awesome. I like brown, like warmer browns, especially because my eyes are blue, so it really helps to make them pop. And I've got some big old eyes, so I can kind of go a little bit higher up and it doesn't look too crazy. Great, so there we are with that one. And then when you blend out these two colors, I'm gonna grab that first color that I used. So the one that was really close to your skin color. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more of that on the brush. And then I'm gonna do this little windshield wiper movement. That's this back and forth movement. And I'm gonna blend it all in. And grab some more. Now everybody's eyes are gonna require, you know, a little different placement of the colors. So like I was saying, because I've got like really big eyes, I can do a little bit more, but you know, you definitely don't want to overdo it. So, and if you get it too high up, you can just take some concealer, or you can take more of like a highlight color and just kind of bring it down a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do these little circular motions and windshield wiper motions and blend that all in. Grab my little fluffy brush. There we go. Use that a little bit to really diffuse that line. Okay, so super neutral. I just did my main color and then in the crease. So now I'm gonna draw it up a little bit more. And as you do less color, you want to go down sizes in brush. So this guy looks good. I'm gonna actually open up one of my other palettes too, because I really like this for my little outside corner color. So we're gonna use this guy down on the end over here, and I'm gonna pat, pat, pat. And then I'm just gonna go in my little outer corner. And notice how like I'm just doing like a little darker each time. I'm not getting ridiculously extreme. You can obviously go really bold if that's what you want to do. But for my everyday look, I like to just keep it kind of soft and neutral. And that's like the most common thing that I get is people are like, oh, it looks so soft and natural and great. And I'm like, yeah, you don't have to go crazy every day. But if you want to, that's fun too. We'll save that tutorial for another day. So I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and I'm going to blend that in now. So stay kind of small with this blend. You don't wanna bring it in too far to keep the inner part of your eyes kind of brighter. Okay. At the end, I'm gonna use this brush again and I'm gonna do some underneath, but I'm gonna break out a little shimmer for us. So this is this palette. I like to do mostly matte but sometimes it's kind of fun just like on the inner corner to add a little sparkle. So I'm just gonna use this color right here. And I'm just gonna actually use my finger and I'm gonna like just pat it on for a little brightening. So you can kind of see the difference between this eye and this eye. It's just a little brighter. There we go. Beautiful. And then you can use like your fluffy brush just to blend it in, but don't marry the colors too much or you're gonna lose that little pop of color there. Awesome, so that's all I'm gonna do for now for my eyeshadow. Now we're gonna move on to your face. So I am in love with Fenty foundation. I'm kind of in between shades right now, or I like to think so. I like to think I'm a little tanner than I am sometimes. So this is kind of like my winter summer shade. I'm like in between them right now. So this is 210, color 210 in the Fenty Beauty foundation. And this is 150 in the Fenty Beauty, and they're both neutral colors. So I'm going to do 2 pumps of the lighter one on my hand, and then I'm gonna do 2 pumps of the darker one, and I'm just gonna mix them together to make a medium shade. So instead of buying another one, I just kind of mix them together and make a medium shade. So I like to apply this here on my nose, there. So really like all the high points, and then you can kind of blend outward. So I look like a clown right now. And when I'm in between shades, I'll put a little on my neck too, just to kind of, you know, blend that out too. Okay, and my favorite is my beauty blender. So I have dampened this with a little bit of water and then squeegeed it out super good with the towel. So now I'm going to beauty blend. So I'm going to start at the inside, and you're just gonna pat it and press it into your skin. Okay, so that is that, and then I'm gonna break back out that concealer, which again was the MAC Pro Longwear, and I am going to do one pump, and then you're gonna do little triangles underneath your eye. Like so. So it's a lot of looking like a clown until you're done, and then you look amazing. So I let that set normally for like just a couple of seconds, and I always then wipe my lips off, make sure that there's no foundation on there, and then I put a little moisturizer on just to prime my lips for later. And while that's setting, I'm going to start my brows. So this is a NYX tinted mascara. So this is, I have to forget what it was called. It was, oh, Espresso is what it's called. So then I like to, just because my eyebrow hair is a little bit ashier than my hair, I like to just kind of feather this in, and it gives you a little more boldness. So, you know, I could leave it like this if I wanted to, and it just adds a little more color. So now that that's done setting, I'm gonna bring out my beauty blender again, and I'm gonna blend in my under eyes. Okay, so that's all blended in, and I like to go over my face with a powder. Generally, I have really long work days, so I will be doing my makeup super early in the morning, and I need it to last until 9:30 at night. So I'm gonna go with the MAC Pro Longwear. This is their pressed powder, and this is medium dark. So then I'm just gonna use a big old fluffy brush, pat this, and then kind of set everything into place. You can blend your neck a little bit, your ears. There we go. So everything's set into place. And then for my under eyes, this is Heaven Sent. This is the Rodial Instaglam, and this is in banana. So banana powder, and I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes, and it just sets everything. I don't get any creasing all day long. I'm obsessed with this stuff. So this is, I'm just gonna take a flat brush like this and pat into the banana powder, and then right under my eyes. Oh, so good. Love this stuff. I got this at a Makeup by Mario class, so shout out to Makeup by Mario. For those of you who don't know him, he is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, and he's phenomenal, so look him up. So shout out to him. So that's that. And then I like to do a little bit of contouring. So this is actually from Maybelline, so it's from Walgreens, really inexpensive. It's called Fit Me foundation. And there are these little foundation sticks that that you can contour with or whatever you choose to do. I like them for that. And this is in color Toffee Caramel, which is 330. So I will put it on my nose, on my chin, right underneath my cheekbone, and then I got a big old forehead, so I like to put it here and there. So it's like my bronzer. Then you're gonna use your lovely beauty blender again, and you're gonna blend that out. This normally, like on the daily, takes me probably 5 minutes, but it's taking me a little longer because I'm explaining everything and I'm going slower so that you can actually see what I'm doing. I like these little sticks because it makes it really easy for me to just place the bronzer where I want it to go. And yeah, it's just really easy to define with it. I totally understand why they call makeup a face beat, because you're literally just beating your face until it's all blended in. Okay. Okay, so you can see it just contours my cheekbones, gives me a little bit of bronze, which I love. Now I'm gonna break out my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, which I actually also got at the Makeup by Mario class. And this comes in these 4 shades. You can obviously see I don't use the dark one too much, but these other 3 I like to blend together. So I'm gonna just take a little brush. This is a little bit, it's small so that I can control where I'm putting it, but it's a little fluffier. So I'm gonna actually mix Tourmaline, Moonstone, and Summer together. And then I'm gonna highlight my cheekbones. So just go along that same line that you did with your contour. A little bit there, a little bit there. I don't do too much, just a little brightening so it shimmers. So that's perfect. And then next we're gonna put on our blush. So this is another Morphe palette. I like it because it's got all different shades in it. So I typically go with more of like a plum shade like this. But sometimes when I'm doing, you know, other shades and I'm wearing other colors, I like something a little more peachy or a little more pinky. So I'm going to use, again, a little bit of a smaller brush, then that way I can control where it goes. And I am gonna go with this mauve color right here. And I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of the lighter pink above it. And then smile, apples of your cheeks. And on the other side. Blending. And then you can kind of decide, like if you like it this bold, great. If you don't, you can take your big fluffy brush and just kind of like blend through this area here. Blend it out a little. Perfect. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to our eyes. Our complexion is all complete. So with your eyes, I really find it beneficial to curl your lashes. It just helps to brighten your eyes. So you're gonna put your clamp in, you're gonna clamp, and then you're gonna actually turn up, and then release. And then the same thing on the other side, clamp, and then you're gonna turn it up. It just helps to brighten your eyes. So you're gonna put your clamp in, you're gonna clamp, and then you're gonna actually turn up, and then release. And then the same thing on the other side, clamp, and then you're gonna turn it up. Then you're gonna just take whatever's left, and this was what I used in my corner, and I'm gonna go underneath my eye and kind of blend the top and the bottom with this color. So I'm kind of creating a little V. Perfect. Blend that out a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to use my liner. I use brown and black, so I'm gonna come a little closer so you can see. Oh. And this is Maybelline Masterpiece. So it's in black and it's just a little felt brush. So, oh, I'm not even in the camera. Here, I'm totally gonna use my phone because my mirror is apparently too low. Okay. So I'm just gonna come right here so you can see. Okay, great. I like that this has a little pointed tip on it because it makes it easy to just kind of stop your liner without it looking too like you just stopped your liner. And then I'm gonna do the other side. This is more challenging than you guys would think. It's like hard to show you and do it at the same time. There we go. If you're wrinkly eyelids like me, you can pull it up and make sure you got it perfectly so there's no space in between your lash line and your liner. And then this is for my lashes. This is, I'm gonna bring you back out a little bit now. Okay, so this is a Lancome primer. So a primer is nice just because you can see exactly where all your lashes are then. So I'm gonna put this on. And I always look a little bit down so that your lashes don't touch your beautiful eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna put that eye on right away because it dries out quickly. And then this is also by Maybelline. It's called Colossal and it's in black. And this is what I use for my mascara. So you can see I use a mixture of drugstore and professional. I feel like I've found some really good professional face makeup and eye makeup, eyeshadow I should say. But as far as the mascara, I feel like I'll use like a professional one for a while and then I'm just not in love with it. Okay, that's that eye. Okay, as you can see, it looks super nice. Well, I'm gonna let that dry because I normally don't wear lashes or anything on a day-to-day basis, but I've been playing with my magnetic lashes and they've been super fun because I've been getting a lot of compliments, but they take me like 2 seconds to put on. So first I'm going to do a little bit of lip color though. And I like to start out with a liner, or I just like to use a liner. So this is also Morphe, it's called Foolish. So you can see it's like a mauve-y pink, which is kind of the theme of my life. And I actually just like that. So if you want to add a gloss, you can. I'm not the super glossy girl, but you can do whatever you want. Perfect. So that's that. And then this would totally be my normal complete makeup look. I wouldn't add anything else to it. You can see it's like natural, but it's definitely done But I'm gonna show you these magnetic lashes, and I feel like they work really well because I have big eyes. I've seen them on people with smaller eyes and they can look a little weird because they're only like the edge of it. But this is what they look like, and all you do is you put one on top and then you put one underneath. So I'm gonna bring you in here. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna just place one on the top. So there is an upper and a lower. And then, see how you just get like a little more fanning out on the lid? Makes you look, takes you from everyday to glam in like 2 seconds. So same thing over here. There we go. That's that portion. Now I'm gonna take you guys into my quick hair routine. Okay, so this has been washed a couple days ago. It has been worked out on, and so it's looking a little sloppy, but we can revive it super quickly. This is my everyday what I do. So I'm gonna start with a little dry shampoo. This is Batiste in their Divine Dark, and I'm gonna just spray it at my roots. And then I'm just gonna shake it in. This also helps to add volume, which is nice. And dry shampoo, for those of you who don't know, it's dry shampoo, so it dries off the oils at your roots. Then I like to put a little bit of oil. I've been trying this oil recently. It's one that we started carrying in the salon, so I've been kind of testing it out. And it's ASP, and it's Kitoko. So I'm just gonna put a couple drops of that in my hand, and I'm gonna rub that through my ends so they get some shine back. So you get a little dry. Perfect. And then I have a full tutorial on how to do these wand curls, so I will link that below so you guys can, if you need a deeper tutorial and you haven't watched that one already. But this is my 1 1/4 inch Hot Tools wand, and I'm going to section my hair off. And just take bigger sections. And I'm gonna curl, so I'm gonna wrap it around. I'm gonna leave the tail end out, and then you're gonna release. So I will do 2 more on this side, so wrapping it back away from the face, leaving the tail end out. And 1 more. And now I'm gonna speed up the rest of the video, and you guys, if you wanna check it out, you can check the link below. Otherwise, I don't wanna bore you here, so I'm gonna speed it up. And we're gonna stop the video for a moment. I'm going to use my Do Over by Kevin Morphe. It is one of my favorite hairsprays. It smells amazing, and it's great for dirty hair because it has a powdery consistency to it. So at first, I actually thought that this was a dry shampoo, but it's not. So you need to shake it up because of that powdery consistency. Spray each section, and then continue. bam, exactly 10 minutes on that. That was awesome. So yeah, this took exactly 10 minutes to revamp my hair. Just gonna give it one more spray. Oh, I'm like really low. All right. Let that set for a few minutes just so that it kind of seals itself into place. Normally, I would do my hair first and then my makeup, but I wanted my hair to be all out of my face so you guys could see me a little bit better. So now I'm just gonna shake it up. There we go. And voila! That is getting ready with me, guys. Pretty standard. I even did more curling than I normally do, and that did not take a very long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as the rest of my social media profiles, which will be on the next slide. As always, if you have any requests or questions, post them in the comments below, or feel free to contact me on any of my social media profiles. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good week.